Talking about key messaging and storytelling, we are thrilled to announce the launch of the Banega Swasth India Muppets. Joining us now is Sonali Khan, Managing Director of the Sesame Workshop in India. How are you, ma'am?
Fine, thank you. Such a pleasure to be here this afternoon.
Of course. And I have a question for you. How the charm of these characters, how do you use humor and all these things to educate children about hand washing, basic thing like hand washing?
Actually, humor and fun. There's nothing as sticky as storytelling when it puts a smile on a child's face. We talk of core values like responsibility, accountability, honesty, but one of the core values that Sesame believes is in having fun and putting a smile on a child's face. The storytelling we do actually engages the child, makes them feel very happy, relaxed, and then they start understanding the message. If you talk down to a child, you scold a child, most likely they're not going to agree with you, even if they're not their head because they're scared of you. But when you go away, they'll just do what they please. So the idea of including fun, making Muppets that the child relates to, will actually bring about the behavior change that we have been talking since morning about. So it's one thing to create awareness. There's another thing to give awards and say, hey, you've done a good job, provide soap, provide a hand wash station, but it's another thing to make hand wash sustainable. So if a child feels that, this is his or her thing to do because his or her favorite Muppet is talking to her, engaging her or him, they're surely going to do it. So behind all of this, and I want to say that storytelling sometimes feels easy, but there is a lot of science behind it. We do a lot of formative testing. We put science behind it. We try to understand whether this is going to work, not work, whether the message is simple enough, whether it is understandable enough before actually taking it to scale. Yeah. So today what you're going to see is a labor of love, a labor of passion and commitment, and taking forward the Indian culture of storytelling. So I think it's such a proud moment for Sesame and Wreck-It and all of us to actually bring these Muppets to you. And I hope that they will inculcate behaviors that we really want to see and promote the mission of.
That's a very positive teaser that she has given. She has not revealed it.
So in fact, before we see the Muppets, but I just would like to, if Ayushmann, if you could launch this book, if you could all stand up, the new comic book, if you could please open it and come on, please.
So it says, KK se nahi ghabrana. So we'll know about KK in just a bit.
Yes. We're not revealing everything. I think that's extremely important.
KK se nahi ghabrana, ab safai hoga. होगी रोजाना. So we have to wait and see.
स्वच्छ टॉयलेट होगा हमारा.
Comic books.